Let's talk about the dreaded term in the world of personal finance, your budget. I know this is something that people generally despise doing, talking about, thinking about, but the reality is this is a key habit for you to develop to ensure that you're able to succeed with money. Whether you're trying to save money, pay off debt, or invest, a budget is the tool that allows you to make sure money is actually going where you want it to so that you accomplish those goals. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. You can go old school and do pen and paper, you can use Excel, or you can use one of the many apps available for budgeting today. I'm going to show you how I did this on EveryDollar, which is the app that I use. It is a free app, but you have to manually input all your transactions. There is an upgraded version you can pay for that links to your bank account. I personally don't use that because I think that the process of going through all of my transactions is actually really helpful for me. You could also use other common apps like Mint or YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget. It does not matter how you get this done. The purpose is just for you to do it and use a method that you can be consistent with. So I'm going to show you EveryDollar. Again, this is just an app. You can use any app you want, but this will just show you how to make what's called a zero-based budget. So a zero-based budget is a budget where your income is at the top, you have all of your expenses, including debt, saving, and investing, and then when you take your income, you subtract all of those categories, you get zero at the bottom. That is all it means. It's very easy to do, and it just ensures that you have a plan for every single dollar of income that's going to come in that month. Let me show you what I mean. All right, let me show you what I've done here. So this is what the app looks like. At the top here, you input your income. So my first paycheck is $1,500. My second paycheck will be $1,500 for a total of $3,000 planned income for the month. We'll skip giving for now. Let's say I decided that later, but I would go through and put in all of my bills. So I'd say my rent's $900. Here are my utilities, my Netflix, my trash. This is what I would plan to spend on gas and maintenance for my vehicle. Here's what I plan to spend on groceries and restaurants. Note those two things are separate, which I think is really important. A lot of people lump food together as one big thing, but there is a big difference between buying bread and eggs at the grocery store and going to the local taco joint. So I keep those separate. Here's all your personal expenses, so clothing, your phone bill, fun money, subscriptions, those types of things. If I had pet care, child care, entertainment, or miscellaneous, I would put them there. So maybe I'll spend $20 on entertainment this month. I don't have a gym membership. Maybe I have an HSA or health savings account, so I don't put my medical stuff in this budget. And then I don't put my insurance in this budget because I pay for my insurance through my employer. So everything comes out of my paycheck before I get it. If I had to pay these bills after I already got my insurance or my paycheck, then I would put them in here. So maybe I'll skip health insurance. Maybe I do include life insurance here. Mine's a $20 term policy, really inexpensive. And then I don't have any renter's insurance or identity theft coverage. Now I have an $82 a month credit card payment and a $650 a month student loan payment. So then as you see, as I go through here, it tells me at the top I have $106 left to budget. So then I would decide, okay, what is my goal? Am I going to be paying that $106 extra to one of these debts down here? Am I going to be putting it up here in an emergency fund? Or am I going to be investing it maybe in my Roth IRA? So for now, we'll say we're going to put $106 into our emergency fund. So now this changes. I've allocated every dollar of income that I plan to have for the month. As you can see, every dollar is in a category. Maybe I'm spending it on something, maybe I'm saving it, or maybe I'm paying it towards my debt, but there's a plan for every single dollar. The nice thing about this system is you can look over on the right and see a general percentage of your income that you're spending in all these categories. So I can look and go, wow, my total housing expenses are 34% of my income. I'm saving only 4%, and I'm spending 16% on food. So little things like that can help you get a really good sense of where your money is going and if you're actually putting money where you think you're putting it or where you're wanting it to go. It is as simple as that. The process of making your budget is easy. The hard part is actually sticking with it. You'll find that when you start trying to budget, the first 3 months are miserable. What you're actually doing with money probably does not match your plan, and you'll struggle to kind of figure out where things are actually going and how to make a budget that works for you. But like all things in life, the more you do it, the easier it gets. And eventually you'll find that your budget is not restrictive, but it's in fact a ticket for you to spend money while knowing that you can still achieve all of your financial goals. This is a keystone financial habit so that you can do all of the rest of the things that you're hoping to do with money. I hope you will try this today, start the process of getting used to budgeting, and use this as a tool so that you can accomplish everything else that you want to.